Hi everyone, welcome back to Health Nut Nutrition. Today's recipe has been highly requested. Everyone, I had mentioned making it and everyone was like, shrimp, linguine, like very intensely. So I aim to please. So I am bringing you guys that shrimp linguine recipe that I was promising all over Snapchat, and you're welcome. You guys are gonna be obsessed. And I must say that this recipe was inspired basically by my grandparents living or growing up in a Portuguese family. This is something very similar to kind of the flavors and style of what we would make. It's so delicious and satisfying. I know you guys are gonna love it, and let's just hop right in. Here are the ingredients you're going to need. Brown rice fettuccine noodles, shrimp, mine are raw and deveined, pasta sauce, onion, fresh basil, garlic, beer, but it's totally optional. You can just add in more broth instead, lemon juice, organic unsalted butter, olive oil, salt, pepper, and chili flakes. You're going to bring a large pot of water to a boil, and then you can add in your brown rice fettuccine noodles. Give it a stir to make sure they're all in there, and then cook that depending on the directions of the package. Mine usually say just under 10 minutes. Make sure to follow it exact because brown rice noodles are very sensitive and they cook very quickly. In a large saucepan, you're going to heat up your olive oil, then add in your onion, garlic, and give it a stir. You're going to saute this until the onions are a little bit translucent. As always, the full recipe will be on my blog, healthnutnutrition.ca. I will have a link down below. Once your noodles are cooked, make sure to drain them and then rinse them really well with cold water. You need to do this with brown rice pasta because it just helps stop the cooking process, and then also helps them from sticking together and getting too starchy. Now to your saucepan, you can add in your shrimp. I just peeled mine but left the tails on. I find it just helps keep some of the flavor from the sauce. Add in your butter. Once again, this is optional, and I wasn't sure if I was going to add this in here, but it's what I do at home and really brings this recipe up a notch, and butter just goes really well with shrimp. Some lemon juice. You can then add in your beer at this point, and you just want to simmer it on medium heat for a few minutes just until your shrimp start to turn pink. At this point too, the alcohol in the beer will simmer away, so you don't have to worry about getting drunk after you eat this pasta. You can then add in your pasta sauce, fresh basil, and your spices. Give it a good stir. And cook for another few minutes while everything kind of just combines and thickens. You can then add in your pasta and just stir it really well so it gets all coated with the sauce that we just made. At this point, you can also add in that pasta water that we reserved earlier. This is a great Italian trick, and it really helps to thicken up your sauce. Take your pasta off the heat and give it a good toss with some tongs to make sure all the shrimp is evenly in between all of the long fettuccine noodles. I'm just adding in some fresh basil just to top it off with. Give it a quick toss just to get it all throughout the pasta. And then you're ready to plate. I love eating this straight from the pan while it's nice and fresh and hot. It's so delicious. And there you have it, a savory, flavorful, gluten-free shrimp linguine recipe that you should definitely make for dinner tonight. It's so good. Enjoy it with a glass of wine or sparkling water, and you have yourself a very satisfying dinner. So that's going to be it for today's recipe. I hope you guys enjoyed this delicious pasta dish. If you guys recreate this shrimp linguine, be sure to send me a photo on social media using the hashtag HealthNutEats so I can find it and like it. And if you want some more delicious pasta recipes, I will put a little playlist down below. I have a fettuccine alfredo recipe that is so good. It's dairy-free, it's actually healthy, and it's delicious. So be sure to check that out. And if you guys aren't already subscribed to my channel, you can do so by clicking right here on the red button so you won't miss out on my weekly delicious recipes. I will see you guys next week, and have a fabulous day. Bye! Delicious shrimpy. Shrimp. Oh my God, how many? Don't wear a romper when you're wearing a mic. Just Oh shoot. Where's it called? Got it. It's like fishing for a mic.